Friends, in this video we will discuss about the Special Officers for Linguistic Minorities, that is a constitutional body and that comes under the Article 350B. Linguistic minorities are the group of people in a state who speak a language that is not a majority language of that state. For example, Tamil speakers in Maharashtra or Urdu speakers in Karnataka, because Karnataka the major population speaks the Kannada language. It is the constitutional authority that mainly appointed to the safeguards the rights of the linguistic minorities in the country. And the positions and the responsibilities of these linguistic minorities comes under the Article 350B of the Constitution of India. There are commissioners for linguistic minorities. The officers of the special linguistic minorities was created in 1957 and designated as Commissioner for Linguistic Minorities, and they have the headquarters in New Delhi. But initially the headquarters of linguistic minorities was in Allahabad, Uttar Pradesh, but now after 2015 it has been shifted to New Delhi. And 3 regional offices are also there, that is Belgaum in Karnataka, Chennai, Tamil Nadu, and Kolkata in West Bengal. And each regional offices is headed by the assistant commissioners. The provision of Article 350 comes under the linguistic minorities rights, and it is a part of the Part 16 of the Constitution. And this article was introduced by the 7th Constitutional Amendment Act of the 1956 during the State Reorganization Committee, and they are appointed by the President of India, and the first appointment was done in 1957. The main functions of a linguistic minorities commissioner is to investigate and report to the safeguards of linguistic minorities to the President of India in all the matters, and they are also ensure the proper implementation of the constitutional and legal safeguards, and also responsible for the educational and cultural rights of the linguistic minorities and official language uses, equal opportunities in government sectors is also comes under the Commissioner of the Linguistic Minorities. And the Commissioner of the Linguistic Minorities submit an annual report to the President, and after the submission the President submit it to both the houses of the Parliament and send it to the concerned state governments for further taking any necessary actions or suggestions. As we had discussed in the previous slide, that is the National Commission of Linguistic Minorities is headed by the special officers, that usually in IAS officers, and these officers comes under the Ministry of Minority Affairs and supported by the regional offices. The main area of focus, the Article 29 and 30 that gives the rights of the cultural and education, and Article 347 and 350 that has the languages in administrative and educational, and it also promotes the bilingual education and protecting mother tongues of small linguistic groups. There are certain challenges that are faced by the officers of the linguistic minorities to implement the commission in the local area, because the minorities is not aware about the commission, that there is certain commission that works on their rights, and inadequate implementation by the states, because all the states are not taking the necessary actions for that, and sometimes political and administrative apathy is also there, and limited enforcement powers. Certain questions had been asked. The question number first is, consider the following statement. First, the Constitution of India defines a linguistic minority. Second, the President of India appoints a special officers for linguistic minorities. Third, the Constitution provides for the safeguarding of the interest of linguistic minorities. Which of the following statement given below is or correct? A. First and second only. B. Second and third only. C. First and third only. D. First, second and third. Kindly give your answers in the comment section. If you like this video, please subscribe the channel and like the video. The question number second is, consider the following statement with reference to the special officers for linguistic minorities. First, in the constitution there is a provision for the post of special officers for linguistic minorities for every state. Second, a new Article 350 was added by the 9th Constitutional Amendment Act. Which of the above statement is or correct? A. Only second. B. Neither one nor second. C. Only first. D. Both first and second. Kindly give your answers in the comment section.